This week's broadcast has been brought to you by
This is the problem with us. We always start out very awkward. What's up, guys?
Hi.
It's us again. ID from Black Cats and
I'm Mar
Ellie
Ellie.
from Black Cats.
Do you
Yes.
even know your name?
Yeah, suddenly forgot my name.
Ayo. Okay,
Okay.
so for today, another episode as usual. And yalah.
Apa? Okay, yeah. So today we have a special guest. Okay, so this guest, he is actually an old friend of mine,
Yep.
which is almost 2 decades. You guys can hear
Oh,
the
yeah.
suara dia
Yes.
sekarang. Yeah, I think I know him since 2006, I guess. 2007, back in the days.
Yep.
Yeah.
When we are still young and energetic.
Energetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now old and not energetic already.
Oh,
Yeah.
now it's old and energetic.
Okay, so this friend of mine, he is an artist. At the same time, he's an actor and a rapper.
Oh, thanks.
And kita kena kenalkan dia lah, Riloka.
Hello, guys.
Riloka, Liroka.
Liroka.
Riloka,
Yeah.
je?
Liroka.
Liroka,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Okay. So hopefully for today, our guest today, Mr. Lee, will
Mr.
have
Lee.
will have stories for us. And no worries, insyaAllah he will also be speaking in Malay for you guys also.
Boleh,
Yeah.
Sikit-sikit
boleh.
lah. Yeah.
Boleh.
Yeah.
But usually if you guys know, we also mix up our languages.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Tak ada hal, bro.
nice. Okay, so anything you want to start off with? Any
Thanks for having me.
okay,
Yeah,
then you're
no
welcome.
problem.
No
That's
problem.
Yeah.
first and foremost. And yeah.
Yeah, and also he also has a podcast. So link kat sini.
Oh, yeah.
As usual.
The podcast is actually with my soon-to-be wife getting married.
Alhamdulillah.
Like this
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dia nak kahwin guys besok.
Alright.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Okay, so any stories to open up for us for tonight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I understand you guys do like horror story and
Yeah.
stuff. So my story is like, because if you guys don't know, I used to be a naval diver regular.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
So like during my NSF time, one of our nights out lah, right? There's like 125 of us.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah, because it's the beginning of the course what. So there's still a lot of people. 125 of us preparing to go for nights out. So one guy forget his 11B.
Oh, okay.
So instructor normally you all push up position wait for the guy go out and take his 11B. So he went up, right? So when he was upstairs, we heard him saying like, "Hey, what are you doing in the bunk? Everyone downstairs already."
Huh?
Then the instructor also like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
But all there already.
Then he was like, "Hey, stand up. I want to do a head count again."
Okay.
So he counted 124. The only one that's upstairs with taking his 11B is him.
Okay.
So who is he talking to? We all don't know.
You mean
Shit.
he himself?
No, we can.
He was at the bunk.
Upstairs trying to take his
11B.
11B.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he run past his bunk, so okay, this bunk is notoriously known for having long hair lah.
Okay.
So when you
Ah,
work, everyone botak what.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this bed on the corner always have one strand of long hair
Aiyo.
when the guy woke up, right? So that bunk lah, he just shouted inside. He said,
If naval camp is at Sembawang, is it?
Sembawang,
Okay, yeah. See, it was my camp also. Yeah.
Oh, you're the-
when I was in BMT, I was at Sembawang camp.
"Oh, the first transport."
No. I was an admin.
Oh,
So that was where I had my BMT punya admin punya training there.
Mm.
Yeah, for 1 month. Then after that was out of there already lah. But yeah, that place is
it's scary.
shit. Yeah, you know there's a story. I don't know whether you know these two guys, they were having night duty. So these two guys, one of the partner wanted to go toilet. Okay, so he wanted to go toilet with his rifle. No, so his buddy was waiting for him outside. So what happened was this guy committed suicide inside the cubicle, and how he committed suicide was by he shot himself using his rifle.
Alamak. Dark, serious?
So imagine that rifle, right, when you're shooting a watermelon itself, it's really like rabak already. Yeah, so imagine him shooting his head. Yeah. Is
Aku
that
tak tahu
bad?
ni semua guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess that's why like nowadays they no longer have live round in the
Is it?
magazine. Okay, I think this is a state secret, but I don't care. I was no longer part. So every like gut will have a live round
Okay.
in the pouch.
Okay.
So whatever that is in the rifle is an
It's
empty magazine.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Facts
so
there.
how the hell does this bullet there? Or
No lah.
what?
I guess that's why they
Before.
implemented this.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's before the incident happened, maybe. So that guy probably, just
Okay.
just
Okay.
pop his head.
So like that is one of the story. The second one was a few months later. We have this. Okay, every batch confirm got one abeng one.
Okay.
Okay, so you go to anyone, you ask them, do your batch have a abeng? Confirm have,
Okay.
right? So there's this abeng. He woke up in the middle of the night, tried to go toilet. So after that incident, everyone was quite wary lah. Okay. So one night he disturbed his buddy. He said, "Hey, not disturb lah, wake him up. Hey, bro, I want to go toilet." Then the guy, "Hey, abeng, you gangster right? Go lah,
Go alone
go
lah.
yourself lah. Don't fucking bother me. I'm trying to sleep." So it's like, "Hey, come on lah, buddy system lah. Later instructor caught me how?" It was like, you think instructor middle of the night nothing to do?
Yeah.
You think they just come out and check on us? Some instructor does that lah. I don't know which sicko instructor but like most instructor won't. So it's like, fuck lah. Okay lah, I go. So when he come out, go to the toilet, right? He saw like one guy at the end of the hallway squatting down, facing the wall. So it's like, "Hey, what are you doing? Go to sleep lah." Everyone can hear him. Like 2 a.m. shouting, "Hey, what are you doing? Go to sleep lah." So we thought like he's talking to someone lah that is not sleeping. And because we also have this guy who always talk on the phone until very late on to the girlfriend. So I step Casinova. So he always like talk on the phone. So we automatically assume it's this guy.
Okay.
So Abeng confirm talk to this guy. This fucker always get into trouble one, don't want to sleep. So we ignore lah. So after that he keep shouting, "Hey, fucker, you hear me or not? Go to sleep, eh." Then he's like, "Fuck, I wanna pee." You see. So he just run to the toilet. So after he pee, he still like a bit
Kancong
kanchong. So he look left, look right. How who is that, yeah? You know. So like he faster finish, and then after that he went out. Before he went before he went out, the guy is actually squatting in front of the toilet. Like the entrance of the toilet, and his back is still facing him. So it's like he's facing the wall.
Yeah.
Like and then the exit of the toilet is here. So the it's a L shape lah. So you have to go into here, then go to the toilet. So he was squatting right here.
Okay.
So Abeng have to cross him and go out.
But he's facing the wall, right?
So the guy is facing the
Okay.
wall. The kicker is he's slowly standing up. So Abeng panic. He ran to the first bunk. It's not even his bunk. Ran to the first bunk, sleep next to one guy.
Oh my goodness.
This guy named I think it's Kartik. So the guy was like, "Hey, Abeng, what you doing, gay?" He was like,
Sorry,
so
guys.
Abeng said, "Shut up lah, I saw something. I just sleep."
Ayo.
Yeah.
Abeng, if you watching this, you better reflect back what you're doing.
For us, it's like a funny story, but
Yeah lah.
like when we think back, it's like, hey, if it happens to me,
Yeah.
you know, it's also a different story.
Sembawang camp is just cursed.
Because I mean, there's a lot of story. Like underneath the jetty, we have the pontoon. When it's low tide, you can go underneath it. right? That's where usually the regular go for a smoke break lah.
Okay.
They dive to go smoke break.
So no, the plum
Oh, you dive underwater and smoke.
you can't do that. Not yet, at least. so like the
Sial lah.
when there's low tide, they just go underneath because like it's the beach and then the pillars, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they just like
Just go
The
under
secret
lah.
place lah.
because the
Okay.
smoking point is too far away.
Okay.
And I don't know, but when I was still a regular, like there's still a doll tied to one of the pillar.
A doll.
A doll.
Okay.
So they say don't disturb the doll.
Hmm.
It's there for a reason.
Damn.
Yeah.
If anybody go to siapa-siapa yang in
Go to
Sembawang camp,
NDU, watch out.
yeah, don't touch that doll anyhow. Don't bawa balik, give your adik or what. You know. Don't yeah.
Don't slap gangster.
Yes, I-
Gangster also kena disturb.
Habis pun kena kacau. How like that, guys?
Abe also scared. Ayo. So that's during NS lah.
Yeah.
Or during your NSF days. Then since you doing
Regular.
since you doing acting, any
No lah, during acting no. Like right now, seldom lah.
So that's better. Anything else?
Maybe dah beriman.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Beriman. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah lah.
yeah. Anything else?
Like I never experience it firsthand lah. It's always like
Other people experience.
Someone
other
else.
Maybe wait. Maybe during my childhood, yes. Because when I was still in Indonesia, I grew up in Indonesia, right?
Okay.
So one of the time, I guess we are high on weed. I'm not sure. I was 8, guys. I was 8. I don't know what is weed. I don't know what is what, but I'm just smoking.
Okay.
Right. So at night, my cousin decided to roll one and smoke. So we were both smoking in our room, but we have a small window. So we was like, let's just blow out here lah, so that the room doesn't smell. So as we were blowing, right, we saw something like fly by. Correct. So kampung lah, bro.
Alah.
You know, when something fly by at night,
Yalah.
you get like
What
most of the
else?
time it's a flying head lah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That is okay. Flying head in Malay, I think they call it penanggal.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Gosh. Oh my god, that's the only one thing that I do not want to see in my whole entire life, guys.
But this is according to him because we were just smoking and then he was like, "Hey, pass me some water or something," right? So I pass it to him. So I turn around, take the water, look back at him. He was stunned.
Okay. So
Right.
you didn't see it lah?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
So I was like, "Hey, bro, what are you doing?"
Uh,
She's like, "I think I saw something."
uh.
So I'm like, "What you see?" "I don't know." I don't think it's bird. Cause where got bird fly at night?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh my
so
god.
yeah. So like I said, it's never us me experiencing. It's always, but I was always at the vicinity. You get what I mean? So
Okay, understand.
So the like twice in NS we heard it, we like experienced that whole thing, but we are not the guy that saw it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
you guys heard things also.
Yeah. So even in kampung, like one time during my grandfather's birthday. So like during our like grandparents' birthday, right, the whole family always come to the kampung and celebrate. Because like my grandparents have like 12 kids.
Like
So
in the days,
yeah. So my mom
Most of
have
the
like a
times.
lot of siblings lah. So during the birthday, we all go there, and then some siblings have kids around my age. So like we will always like play and stuff. We are quite playful. So one of the things they say, do not play hide and seek at night,
Yeah.
right? So we never do that because we trust that
Yeah.
there's a reason why they do that. They say don't do that. So we decided to play badminton. But at night, how to play badminton? so like it's okay. We all of us like I think there was 12 kids. He said all of us go each one of us have one torchlight. So we just shine the thing lah.
Trees,
So to make sure that we can follow the whole game.
Oh, okay. Okay. Understand.
So I think this one I saw, but I'm not sure if it's really
That thing or not?
That thing or not. Because like we playing halfway, right? One of my cousins shines at a figure beside a tree.
What the fuck? Okay.
Okay.
So like, you know
What
how
time is that?
it's 9 o'clock, I think. It's quite early, but it's still at night.
Yeah.
So he like, you know how when someone stop and shine at one place, the whole atmosphere change.
Yeah.
Because like 12 of us pointing the torchlight.
Macam happy gitu
Happy lah. So like, it's like our first clubbing.
Sial lah.
So shining, and then all of a sudden one guy stopped shining. It just shine at
The tree.
So when we asked him, what are you shining at? Shine that one. So all of us shine. We all saw a figure, long hair, like white clothing beside a tree. All of us drop our torchlight, all run inside. Yeah. So that one, I think I saw.
Doesn't even say like, "Hey, can I join you guys?"
Ayo.
So yeah.
Dia pun boring siap dia play live. Nak main badminton juga guys.
No, maybe it's just our neighbor, you know.
Maybe
It's like, alamak, those kids playing badminton, I want to join, you know. So stand by the tree, watch.
Yalah. Damn.
Kampung. So far I've never experienced direct also. Yeah.
It's always someone experiencing.
Yes. Yeah.
You know something that puzzled me about ghosts is why Chinese people experience Chinese ghosts, Malay people experience Malay ghosts.
Yeah.
You never hear. You never hear
think about this before.
You never hear a Chinese vampire hunting a Malay guy.
Yeah.
Or a Pontianak hunting a Chinese
no lah,
guy.
not so lah, bro. Because usually sometimes if you heard stories from like taxi drivers, like even a Malay taxi uncle, what I've heard before is that he drove past the Chinese cemetery, then he saw this Chinese lady wearing red.
Oh, talking about lady in red. You know, okay, I experienced this once. This is at my parents' house, that area. Okay, I think that's Lang Sui, right? The one wearing in red.
I think so.
I
think it's a
Lang Sui,
revenge ghost lah.
But I don't know. They said it's Lang Sui. So my late friend, staying just like 2 blocks apart from my parents' house. So she was staying at the last floor, level 12. Level 12. So what happened was all of us was like smoking by the window, tengah isap rokok, tengah relax. Then sekali opposite side, the opposite block, there's this lady in red. The way how she walk is not. It doesn't touch the ground, like on the toes.
Floating.
No, it's not floating. The feet goes like this.
Huh?
Yeah.
So
I don't know
like
what is
this
that.
is the toes, then this like that.
Yeah. So it's like by tumit dia macam.
On her heels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on her heels. I don't know what is that.
Oh, Healy, yeah, Healy.
But we don't think of it's a ghost or what lah, because at the point of time we do not know what is that. So after quite a while, after years, I think then somebody says that because that area, there's always people commit suicide. Yeah, and then they said like what you mentioned lah. Maybe it's the revenge ghost or it's the Lang Sui. I don't know what is that. Yeah.
Because ghosts got many types.
Yeah.
So we all also
No,
know
I think the whole ghosts that hunt their race thing is, I think, is the possession lah.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
like Chinese ghosts possess Chinese people, Malay ghosts possess. I wish one day, not one day lah. Like there's a story of a Malay guy or a Malay lady got possessed by a Chinese ghost.
Oh my
So the
God.
ustad come out
Imagine
trying to, you know.
Tong ting ha. Macam mana satu?
Then all of a sudden the ghost say, wrong religion. Call the Buddhist guy to come and
Yeah, this one cannot. Cannot bring me out one. This other person cannot. This one cannot. Iyalah.
You panggil salah orang Lo tak boleh panggil gua punya. Keluar tak boleh.
No, sorry. I call my buddy. Hello, Atan.
Sure lah.
Yeah.
True also. Ashish are quite true lah. Not
Yeah.
usually he's like Melayu kena kacau dengan hantu Melayu, that kind of things, right?
Yeah.
Then also like all those exorcists is always like a Christian
Vampire.
pastor come and you know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of what we kind of learn, right? Because these things are jinn, right? Right. So these jinns actually they take shape of what we feel.
Yeah.
So
then that makes sense.
yeah.
Yes.
So in
That
terms
makes
of
sense.
like, for example, if we are scared of Pontianak, if they become Pontianak, then in Chinese people they scared of this like lady in red kind of thing, then they become the lady in red.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's the sense in it lah.
Yeah.
Because like I don't think maybe to all my Chinese friends out there, if you guys see Pontianak, it's because they know what is Pontianak. Like for us, we don't know what is a Chinese ghost is like. Or we
Watch
know-
the show all very funny.
Yeah, it's either that or it's just those the type where got the people or the
Yeah,
right?
that is the most hilarious.
Yeah.
Because like I used to watch all these like horror show and I used to laugh my ass off because like those Chinese ghosts, like it's the Chinese vampire.
Yeah.
They won't like detect you if you don't breathe. So one of the thing lah, the characteristic, like if you see them, don't breathe.
Oh
Then
yeah,
they won't-
yes. I heard this. Yeah, you
So
don't
so
breathe
there
until you
there are some that is quite hilarious. So the guy don't breathe all suddenly he kentut.
Kim.
Then after that the ghost
Oh yeah, there's one story, right? Apa There is there's
Not
a
too sure
story.
about funny,
Yeah.
This is the first time I heard this though.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, maybe that's the explanation that we can give lah.
Yeah.
It's just because of your fear, we are scared of towards one thing, so the jinn will take shape into
to be-
that.
I
Yeah.
scared of ghost that gonna give me 4D number that gonna be.
See, that one people not scared. Yeah, that's the thing also.
I won't be scared of that.
Yeah,
so
that's
I keep getting the 4D number.
No, but the thing is like, it's like when you ask for the 4D number, it's like you're asking them for a favor. So how can we be scared of them? Get the sense there, right?
Yeah.
So like
but
if you are scared of them, how can we
Yeah.
even ask them for the 4D number?
no, they just come and disturb you and give you the number.
Really, man? Is that?
So you scared of them, then they
give you.
They
You must be
say they
scared of
kacau
me.
you this number
Yeah,
you
gambar.
go back.
Yeah, maybe that's it. See lah. So yeah lah, that's a bit from Sembawang camp lah, huh? Correct, right?
I have one friend also like he have a tokong story.
Okay.
This one he said him and his buddy Luke, okay, having guard duty. So they were like post at this armory that is so deep inside of Tekong
Okay.
that is very like nobody wanna do duty there one. So one day I think he booked in late or something. So him and Luke booked in late and then they don't know each other one. So during that punishment, they will pair up together to do guard duty that area lah. So they got the midnight shift. So one of their sergeant say, okay, you all go patrol. You know, so they went patrolling. So armory is just like it's a square shape.
Okay.
So you have to go from point A, point B, point C, point D,
Okay.
right? And then go back to A.
But that points are actually far away from each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's also like CCTV, right? So when they start from point A to point B, the sergeant say, just do your job. The quicker you come back, the quicker you can rest, because he know like nobody want to do the midnight shift one. So point A, point D, nothing. Point B, point C, like Luke start to feel like, like something not
Uneasy,
right. Something not right. Then he said like I keep feeling like someone is following us. So my friend Irshad said, hey, don't joke lah. No, this type of thing cannot joke one.
Correct.
So Luke was like, no, I'm not joking, bro. Like I can feel something. So he said, Irshad, can you check at the back seat and anything? No? So Irshad check, nothing lah. Hey bro, seriously nothing. So after that, from point B to point C, halfway the point D camera saw smoke. So the sergeant, hey, you all don't smoke at point D. Camera pick up smoke. I can see the smoke all. Then they was like, hey, Sergeant, don't play. We are still at point C.
Goodness.
Like, what you mean you see smoke? Then I was like, Sergeant, never mind, I just come back. So from that point onwards, things got like turn left quick, so fast that, you know, they come back in record time lah. Because when after that comms happened, like look, like turn left and check lah. Because Irshad say there's nothing what. So but look, turn back and check. So there's actually someone like holding on to the gate and looking at him.
What the?
Like sideways. So it's like this. So he straight away, Isha, you say nothing what? So he run, bro. Then Isha, why you looking? What happened? So Isha also look. He also see. Hey, look.
Poor things.
So they run past so fast. After that, they report to the sergeant. Hey, Sergeant, we saw something, Sergeant. So the next day, Luke has like a high fever for like I think 3 days. Then after that, he become like not himself lah. He used to be jovial. He used to be very like
Suddenly become quiet lah.
Suddenly become quiet, become depressed. So after that, he got posted out. Like Isha also never, keep in touch with him anymore. So he really don't know what happened to him.
Oh, poor things. Then when talking about duty, I after BMT I was in Safti. OCS. So I was an admin there. So during night duty, our night duty is usually what's it called? You sit inside office, then people will come to collect some keys. The officers there. So it was like in the middle of the night, I roughly remember it was around 2 a.m. So
it's always this hour.
Yeah, the 2 a.m. is in 2 to 3 a.m. is somehow they call it the witching hour. If you wanna know. Okay, so I woke up because I heard that I saw. So basically it's like this. This is one big computer chair like this. So sitting at on a computer chair like this. In front of us is like a see-through mirror. Okay. So what I saw is an officer knock on the window, wake me up. Okay. So I wake up, I see this guy here. So I thought he want to collect key lah. So I bangun, I walk to the next window. Okay, it's like L shape like that, right? So the first mirror is here, then the next mirror is this side. When I walk there, he not there already. Yeah.
Freaky, all this stuff.
Yeah. So like, I was thinking like,
maybe he go down, tie his shoe, bro.
Yeah, that's why. I open the door, I see really nobody. Then I go out. So it's basically like it's actually like this, right? Then here is the door lah beside this window. So I went out. Like you say, I thought he tie his shoe or what. And I go out and see he don't have it. Never mind. Then got another door which is going out of the office. The comms room. Yes, the comms room. I went out. I checked the surroundings. It's very dark. Nobody. And the lights outside in that building is movement sensor. Is that kind of like
most of like military camp now install movement sensor.
Correct. So when I look outside,
that is the most freakiest one.
When I look outside, there was no light at all. Nobody came in, or nobody moving around.
And then sometimes movement center turn on and there's nobody there.
Yeah. What happened? Never mind. Never mind lah. It's okay. So yeah lah. That's a bit of what happened to me.
I don't know if you guys have been to Changi that is close to Ferry Point. There's this one abandoned place. I think it was before or is it further in?
That one got a lot of bapuk one.
Not bapuk. That one is Changi Village. Why you and bapuk? Got this building is 1940 something or 1916 something. So this was during the chalet time. So me and my cousins, we went over there.
Oh, those chalet stories also.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So what happened was my cousin eventually saw. That was daytime. There not only daytime, it's in the morning, like 8+ in the morning. So we went. So because our chalet is quite distance to the Ferry Point itself. So they said that, so why not we don't go OCH, but OCH is quite common. So we go further front. So we go. There's this white building. I don't know which year was that. 19 something or 18 something. I don't remember. So when we went there, it's abandoned, and only one of this room, it's like very cooling. So when you step that room, it's like all cooling. And my cousin saw those Japanese kids It's like a spirit. It's like fucking bloated. You know, macam bloated like when you got drowned and you got bloated.
Alamak.
They was like running away happily, that kind. It
In the
doesn't
daytime.
In the daytime.
Huh?
Yeah.
Serious
It was in the morning.
I was expecting in
8+.
the dark.
No, it wasn't at night. One of my kakak saudara. Yeah.
That's
It's a Japanese kid.
Yeah. I remember one of my best friend, Isa. I told you, right, I have one good like secondary school friend that stay around here.
Okay.
So he told me this story. He said, him during one of the chalet, him and two of his friends decided to explore the old Changi Hospital. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
So they all stepped garang so they went, right? He went to the first floor, right? The three of them. Then someone slamming the door on the second floor.
Oh, that's always the
So it's like,
second floor is always the shit.
So there's someone here.
Yeah.
Hey, let's catch them. No. So they run to second floor. Nobody. And then after that, third floor. Door slam. So fucking fast So three of them. I think Izzat asked one guy to stay there. Right? Hey, you stay here in case the fucker come down we can catch. So they went to third floor. Second floor, slam again. So like, hey, you saw the guy or not? Then the next thing you know, you hear like when it slam, like the guy scream, run down. So he was like, hey, what happened? So like they went down, chased the first guy. Right? When they went downstairs, there's nobody. Then when they look up, the friend was at third floor. There is someone at the second floor. So two down there at first floor looking up. Someone on second floor, they can't recognize who. The friend on the third floor. So the friend after the second slam, right?
Yeah.
He didn't run down.
He ran up.
He ran up to look for them.
Okay.
But they are all running in the same staircase, but they don't see each other.
Oh.
You see how freaky that is or not?
Yeah.
Like he ran down from the third floor to the first floor. The guy ran up from
never
second
see
floor
each
to
other.
third floor. They never see each other.
Yeah.
And there was only one way up and down.
I mean, they only use that stairs lah.
Oh,
I don't think there's only one way. I think there's many ways.
There's
But I
way,
think
yeah.
they only use that stairs
way.
lah.
Yeah. Like for me, I experienced back then during ghost hunting times. Okay, OCH, I have a lot of experience. But the most scariest that I had experienced was, I think that the second floor is the Pentagon area. Yeah, there's a Pentagon. That is where the door always keeps slamming. I think it's the second floor where there's a Pentagon. So my experience was at OCH. There's two entrances. You can go by the chalet, then at the back there's one stairs going up to the OCH,
I think
right?
that's where they went.
So that's the below car park. So we went to the upper level. There's one car park on top. And at point of time, I think I told you this before. We went in a group, like in a lorry lah. All of us went. And then that was during the digital camera times. So they took my photo. I was wearing red with two stripes. I was walking along the way. Along the way I was walking on the path. And then my friends just take a photo. And then when you want to view the photo, like keep scrolling, but they cannot find me. I was walking. And then when they zoom, I was actually on top of the tree. This is swear to God, I sumpah walila, I'm not kidding.
Do you still have the picture?
I don't have the picture. I think my friend have the picture.
Alamak.
Yeah.
But they saw you on top of the tree.
Yeah. I was because when we were walking, of course we were on the ground, right? So if you click play, of course definitely you can see me mah. But how come they cannot see? Just they scroll, they zoom. I was on top of the tree. Yeah, so that is the most scariest OCH that I experienced. Yeah, sumpah, this is not joking.
There's
I'm shaking.
there's one story I heard from like my friend. I don't know which friend is this, but he also like part of this ghost hunting clique one. So one of the time, like 8 of them go to, there's one abandoned house in Sentosa lah. That's on top of the hill one.
Chalet, is it?
Okay.
Used to be a chalet.
It used to be, but now I think they have it's demolished and gone
Yeah.
already.
Okay.
But the only way up there is through
Beach
like
station there, is it?
beach. Correct.
Yeah.
So it's through one of the beach lah. I forgot which beach already. So to access that there's one route that people always take.
Okay.
So like people go in and out that place so much. There's actually a clear path for you to take lah. So they all went in the morning, and then they said, let's recce the path first lah, because we're gonna video everything tonight, right? So they recce the path, okay, clear. Go up, come down, no problem. So at night they decided to everything set up properly already. So they film everything. So on the way up, all of a sudden there's one big tree like fell. So when they walked, they was like, I don't remember seeing any big tree.
Okay.
But this tree, no root, nothing man. Like
Just fall.
it's just in like blocking their way.
Okay.
So they're like, hey, where does this tree come from? No, there's no such a tree around.
Yeah.
And then on their way in the morning, they didn't see it. Then after that, never mind. We just go over the tree. So they all went over. Right? After they went over, the guy at the back do a head count.
Okay.
Right? He counted 8 people.
But how
He
many
didn't
people?
count himself.
Okay.
So 8 people went what? So how can he count 8 people
Oh.
Okay.
when he haven't count himself?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's like, hey, there's one extra person. But
Okay.
he never thought of it until they reached up there.
Okay.
Oh.
So he counted 8 people accounted for, let's go. So the guy just go after all of them crossed.
So okay, meaning to say actually by right including him 8 lah.
Yeah.
People.
Okay. Okay.
So when he reached up there, he still count 8.
So when he like throughout the time he counted 8.
But they don't recognize each other, meh?
No, the thing is like he's the last guy.
Okay.
When he counted, everyone is facing their back on him,
Oh, okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
So he can only see their back.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. Can understand.
So he counted like 8. Then after that, on the way down, he counted 8. So after that, everything went smoothly, you know. Everything went smoothly. So on the way down, I was like, nothing. I never see anything. So then the guy say, sorry, it's it's a failed expedition, right? But then they say, but at least no one is lost. All 8 of us are here.
Oh yeah.
So
okay, yeah.
then when
True enough.
the guy said all 8 of us are here, then he was like, wait a minute, I counted 8 all the time. Yeah lah, because 8 of us are. No. I counted 8. He said, including me is actually 9.
Yeah.
So he was like, huh? Really? So like the whole thing, they thought it was a failed expedition.
Yeah.
But actually, there's one person
Yeah.
that's following them.
Oh my god. Damn, son.
But that was like when he tell me the story, I was like, sometimes they are among us. You also don't know because we are so like
Into it, right?
Into it.
That you are focused to see the thing when you never realize.
But
Shit.
it's right there.
So my friends, kalau korang nak pergi jalan-jalan, please do your counting properly.
Including you.
Including you
Yes.
count yourself first, then you count the rest.
Yes.
Don't count the rest first, then you count yourself. That one you gila-gila, you count other people inside, you don't know, you mati.
You guys wanted to see and then miss the chance.
Yeah. And the best part is he never realised until the end of the thing.
Yeah.
Okay lah. Well, tonight's story is very interesting.
Yeah, very
honestly,
interesting. Yeah.
because we've never heard like this kind of counting before.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
No worries lah guys.
But that head count is really.
Yeah, especially for camp instructors. You guys wanna count your
It's always
you wanna count your guys or what? Count yourself first, then you count the rest. Hey, okay lah guys. What time ready? How long have you been recording? Even. Oh shit, 40 minutes. Okay lah. So I think
Good.
got content. Okay lah guys. So I guess that's all for tonight. Thank you, Mr. Lee Rocker,
Rocker,
for joining us for tonight. And
always welcome.
And if you guys want, and today is the last day of the submission. It's closed. Okay, so if you guys have already submitted, I cannot think already because I keep on thinking about the counting. Okay, so if you guys want have sent in your stories, congratulations. We will be picking the winner.
Yeah.
And inshallah, the couple platter by Black Boys, Cubanos and Cantina will be yours.
Yes.
Okay, and we will be going live next week on Instagram. Thursday, correct?
Yep.
Yes,
Thursday.
next Thursday.
8:30 p.m.
8:30 okay, 8:30
8:30
p.m. And we will be announcing the winner of the couple platter over there. So
For the month of August.
for the month of August.
Yes, because
and,
we'll be doing this like every month. So we'll be giving away. It's a giveaway. Whoever submitted any kind of horror stories, be it in camps or ghost hunting or whatever it is, we will choose the best story. Yeah, so we will choose the best story. Only one winner.
correct.
Yep.
And we've already had one winner already previously
In July, yeah.
over here. And we are hoping that you guys will get the platter for yourself to enjoy with your either your partner or your family.
Yes.
Because literally that benda tu you can feed a lot of people.
Yes.
Yes, not just 2 people but we
Even
fed.
though it's mentioned as couple platter, but
Yes.
eventually we had like 5 people.
Yes,
And
we
it's
fed
not
5
finished.
people, bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
can't even
Yeah.
finish. Yeah, it's a Mexican.
Wait. The 5 people, is it your size or my size?
He was included. Then my parents some more. Then
Okay.
yeah.
Because if you say
Yeah.
5 people your size, then of course you guys don't eat a lot.
Sure lah. Okay, so thank you for your submissions, and once again thank you Mr. Lee for joining us
Always
for tonight.
welcome, always welcome.
Yes.
And and we look
Don't
forward.
regret. In Malay say jangan menyesal, jangan apa?
Serik-serik.
Jangan serik. Don't regret.
Yeah, I don't know what I forgot what it's
Aku
called lah.
punya Melayu tengah jalan je. So,
I'm trying to be Malay today, but yeah.
Okay lah. So that's it from us tonight. My name
Yep.
is Heidi.
And I'm Ellie.
And we are
and I'm
from
Roka.
and we are from the Black Cats Podcast. Ciao.
Ciao.
Black Cats Podcast.